Okay, there you have Ashok Gehlot still claiming victory even in defeat. That's, I guess, the nature of our politics. But the story within a story, the subplot is that India today gets its exit poll once again right. Axis does it again in every part of the state. And in fact, this time, even in regional breakdowns, we've more or less got it right. The Congress, remember, leading now in 32 of the 54 seats in Kutch, Saurashtra. That's what we had predicted. BJP sweeping the south. The Congress losing out in central Gujarat as we had predicted, and the north would be a dead heat with Ahmedabad making the critical difference. So the India Today Axis poll getting it right, and that's quite an achievement. Even Bhalla's got it wrong this time. He predicted 120 to 130. He's going to have to defend those numbers tomorrow in his much read column. But look, Surjit, those numbers will go up and down. Yeah. The fact is that somewhere I think this election has shown that political parties now, we still have a bipolar system. It's not that the opposition has disappeared. After Uttar Pradesh, the feeling was the opposition is gone. To that extent, Javed Ansari could well claim the opposition has got some oxygen. Desperately needed oxygen, which they can take into Karnataka. That's the flip side of looking at it. Would that be a better way of looking at it? Or the fact that the BJP is still on a roll?
Look, the much cliched phrase,
yes,
democracy wins.
Yes.
Any democracy is not much of a democracy if you don't have viable alternatives.
Yes.
So what this is showing is that the Congress is not dead and out, that it can continue to fight.
Yes.
And this is healthy.
Yes.
Nobody wants, I don't think anybody wants, except the political leaders themselves,
yes,
that there should be just a one-way street. Then you don't have checks and balances.
Right.
So I think anybody hoping or believing in democracy, believing in everything else, wants a viable opposition. And this does give oxygen to the Congress, regardless, as I said.
Okay,
if it is 100, then it gives a hell of a lot of oxygen to the Congress.
Let me just for a moment pause, because I think a viewer has written to me, I live in Shimla, Rajdeep, there is a election in Himachal, you're only looking at Gujarat, which is a done deal. Very quickly on Himachal, the big picture as we are getting. The road to Shimla often leads through Kangra, is what is said. And when I look at the Kangra numbers, BJP leading in 15 and the Congress in 7. It's just that the heavyweights, some of them have lost at the moment. If I look at Mandi, and this is where interestingly, the BJP has swept Mandi. So the Sukhram factor, his son switched over just before the election, Anil Sharma. He's leading himself. Probably won't be a chief ministerial candidate, but certainly has proved to be a valuable asset. And Shimla is where clearly you have some Congress sort of leads that are there.
The leads are in Shimla.
So so Veerbhadra's own home base. Now this is the problem. I have only Veerbhadra Singh, if I'm a congressman today, to sort of hold my image. An 83-year-old. What does that say of the party? Getting wiped out in Kangra. In Mandi, Anil Sharma, your minister, leaves and joins the BJP. And you're only an 83-year-old. Raj, you looked at Himachal when you were editor with the Tribune. It appears to me, decent government given by Veerbhadra, but was seen to be corrupt by the end, old, or was it the fact that the Congress at the end of the day still saw him as their tallest leader? A bit of a dilemma that they had in this election.
I think that's the difference between the BJP and the Congress. The BJP has a hunger to win. And even in a state that it thinks it's confident about, it drives it. Here was a state that the Congress, given the defeat that it had in 2014, the kind of humiliating defeat, it had Himachal as its state. It was not doing anything extraordinary to retain Himachal. Veerbhadra Singh virtually fought a one-man army battle. All the people that is there, even today, all the stalwarts that were there, were not with him. He may have delivered to some extent because the results are not as bad as so far being shown. It's not like a landslide for them. They've just got 6 or 7 seats more than that. But I think there's the difference that you find. Congress should have gone all out, all guns firing, whatever it can do to make sure that it does. So you were asking me, Rajdeep, the sort of headline that one would give tomorrow when you look at this.
We found one. Okay, good.
Since you declared the election is won. Okay, yes. I'm going by that.
Yes.
I can always change after that, but I can say that you've done it.
Yes.
But I think if you have to sum it up, you'd have to say Modi retains BJP's pride and Kong gains some.
Congress gains some. Okay.
Not a bad headline.
Okay, we'll give it to you. Well done, Mr. Chenkappa.
Thanks for watching the video. For more such news and updates, please like, share and subscribe to India Today. Also check out our other great videos from our channel. We know you will love to.